This playthrough is rated E for everyone.
It's time for us to head to the elusive 4th floor. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode shining in the darkness. So the last episode, we got almost all the treasure in the 3rd floor. Actually, we've gotten most of all the treasure. So all we have to do is find the boss now. But we've got to go through the 3rd floor one more time. There's only one treasure I want to get now. Really? What a nice start. All right, let's blast and freeze these guys. Now, good start to the battle. 4 Camille's, you know, just in case if they hit us all, that would be like, was it 20, 40, 60, 80 damage to everyone? Yeah, no thank you. Not gonna do that. But anyway, there's one more treasure. Actually, I don't mind so much because I'm just gonna go back and heal after doing this anyway, because the enemy guarding the treasure is pretty powerful. And I want to, you know, obviously be at 100% full after fighting this guy, so I'm gonna go back, heal again, and then tackle the 4th floor or 3rd floor where we get to the actual boss of it. Should be able to, but yeah, should be able to handle. Well, get to the boss anyway. We've got enough resources by this point, and our equipment should be good enough. Well, maybe because Hiro finally got the light shield, the light helmet. His spirit mighty helmet. Well, like I said, I don't really mind that I'm. I guess it didn't really matter what I cast in this case because since they're semi-magic resistant, any spell will work just okay with them. Now get used to all these weak enemies now because which they used to be weak, now they used to be strong, now they're weak. Because when we get to the 4th floor, it's just gonna ramp up again. Oh, game. You gotta stop, man. You know this is bad for both of us, right? Nah, it's and more chances for levels. Money-wise, don't really need any more. Oh, got a headhunter here, so. Alright. Quick. Boost. Slow him, and then possibly sleep him if it really comes down to it. We haven't even fought in a stronger cousin yet. That's on the next floor. I'll go over that if we ever fight him. Yeah, see, he's not completely destroying us like last time. Oh, he poisoned me. Come on. There we go. And boom, he's gone. Yeah, see, I love when you get enough levels, things don't become as much of a threat anymore. Yeah, hopefully you've got the Mystic Rope by now, because it is required to finish the floor, so. Alright, there's the Guardian right there. This guy is 1 ton. Tough guy, so. I mean, I'm just gonna. Let me see what my X. Okay, yeah, we'll actually be able to survive 2 hits from this guy if he goes after me if he goes after Hiro specifically. That's pretty much what I was waiting for, to see if I could actually tank 2 hits from this guy, because this guy can do a lot of damage. But now that we've gained some levels and gotten some equipment, we should be good on everything. Yep, we're all healed, ready to go against this guy right here. Let me pull up his stats really quick. Oops. Press the wrong button on my keypad. It makes like a really loud noise when you do that, so. Alright. Alright, here we go. This stone man's gonna get broken for a mini boss battle against the Guardian. So, okay, we definitely want to quick ourselves and boost ourselves. We can try to slow him, but he's kind of resistant to slow. Muddle and sleep do not work on him, but I'm gonna try to. Really, if I can't slow him the first time, basically I just need to heal. We need to heal Hiro. Hiro's gonna be our big attack, or if he kills Milo. Okay. This will help. Yeah, he's got 345 to 370 HP, 375 attack, 135 defense, 120 speed, 4,500 experience, 3,000 gold, and yeah, just attack with him. Let's heal 3 us, and then we'll heal Hero. Oof. He might kill Hero. We'll see what. Or not kill. He might kill Milo. Ah, he's almost down too. Oh, do I risk trying to hit him with Milo? Because that should be enough damage to finish him off. Yeah, let's risk it. So I'll heal Hero, because if Milo dies, at least I've got Hero to survive. So, oh right, I forgot he can shake off attacks. Well, there goes Milo. Come on, Hero, you can do it. Phew. Yeah, I forgot he doesn't do enough damage with that boost. I don't know why I attacked with him. That was dumb of me. Well, now he's gonna be really far behind on MP. So, but anyway, the main reason I got here was, oh, and I have to pay for, well, I got enough money, whatever. Anyway, here we get the Elven Hood. Unfortunately, since I've already got the Mithril Hood, it's actually not really that much better for me. It's like weaker by like a little bit, I believe. Wait, I thought she could quit the Elven Hood. Oh, it's because she's cursed. She can't swap out her equipment. That's right. Wait, no, that's not. I thought she was supposed to be able to quit the Elven Hood. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, she can equip it, but well, anyway, it's basically, her Mithril Hood's a little bit better. It doesn't have the magic resistance. Mithril Hood has the Mithril Hood does, or Elven Hood does have increased magic defense, but the Mithril Hood has a resistance against wind. I guess that's a big deal, but anyway, let's res Milo. Yeah, I should have just healed him. I forgot Milo would do no damage on him. I just had like a derp moment, but that's fine. We'll just res Milo. He's just gonna be a bit more behind on experience, but that's fine. He's already behind anyway, so. But I was gonna sell the. No, I'm not gonna get rid of it, because getting rid of the curse removes the hex whip from her. But yeah, anyway, the Elven Hood can be equipped by Milo too, but he's got the Mithril helmet, so I'm just gonna sell the Elven Hood. I should have just got. What I should have done is I should have made the Mithril shield for Milo instead. But I was wanting to try and take advantage of his the Madu as long as I could. But yeah, you're supposed to be able to. Yeah, for some reason, it's not letting me equip the Elven Hood, so I don't know why. I'm supposed to be able to with her. So, because you can swap out equipment, it's just the weapon you can't swap out because you're cursed. Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell it. So. Whoops, no, I don't need any deals anymore. Really, outside the dungeon, there's nothing for me to buy anymore, not really. 10,500 gold. Yeah, I could have easily not gotten this item because I don't need it anymore. But I want to show me getting all the items, so. Oh, whoops, I gotta sleep, and then we'll actually do the third level 4 properly at this point. Yeah, I'm kind of kicking myself that I forgot that Milo would do like no damage to him without boost. So I was like, he could have survived. But we were cutting it pretty close to the Guardian, you know, because of how dangerous he is. All right, now let's go through the third floor proper this time. And yes, we will grab the medallion from the. Yeah, we retrieve the half. That means this is it. We have to go all the way through, because if I egress, I have to walk all the way back here manually. So, this is for all the marbles. Whoops. No, I don't want to go that way. What am I doing? Yeah, so far so good. Sorry, I had to look for my map. You can always tell which one is blocking because of the minimal damage he's doing. Yeah, luckily most of the enemies aren't doing too much damage to us now. Yeah, I love just being able to, like, you know, gain experience, get enough strength to where, you know, enemies that were giving me a lot of trouble are now going down in like 1 or 2 shots. I mean, there's still dangerous enemies to be found, and there will be more until this game is over. But there's still like, I mean, even in certain Dragon Quest games, there's still like, even if you get a certain level, there's still like a sense of like, oh, something battle happened to you. But here in this game, there actually is a sense of like progression. Although with the later floors, with a lot of enemies being able to insta kill you or do like or sneak attacking or whatever, there is always a chance that we will have end runners here, so we just have to kind of keep an eye out and pay attention to our surroundings, as it goes doubly for me in general, because sometimes I'll get too kind of focused to where I forget some of the minor details that I have to pass by. So yeah, luckily these aren't the cousins that we'll be fighting on the next 4. Yeah, those guys are more dangerous just because Hero's more likely to die from that attack of theirs multiple times. I'll go over that again whenever I fight those guys again. So, I was about to say I could use magic to get rid of them, but I'm trying to save my magic till the last half of the dungeon, because there is still a chance of me, like, you know, I mean, yeah, I know what these guys can do, their strange little dance, but ha! You crit the guy that was gonna do a. Oh, nice. Ooh, we got a healer fruit. Oh, chrome ball. See if we can put him to sleep. Yes. Ah, dang it. Oh well. At least we're high enough level where that's not a big deal now. Before it was a big deal. Ah. Well, we were fast enough, so at least there's that. Yeah, Camille goes down first. Because of your little dance. Why do so many creatures in this game do a dance? Why do they do strange things, viewers? It scares me. I don't like it when they do strange dances and stuff like that. I don't like when I fight Grim Reapers or Grim Specters all the time, where they can de-soul me and make it to where I might have to run back to town, and then after grabbing the medallion, you know, the risk is always Mile getting killed for resurrection purposes. Now, you could buy a miracle herb if you want to. Actually, do I want to sleep these guys? Probably should, just because of their ice breath. Yeah. Of course they do it anyway, even though the whole point of sleeping them was so they wouldn't do that to me in the first place. I've got healer fruits of it. Of course both of you do it. You can't just attack me. You have to both do your best attack. And you hit the one that was asleep. Really? 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 3 attacks in a row? And you missed? Oh, that's always awesome. Now I'm going to just use my healer fruits for these. Get myself healed. Halfway, not even a quarter through this dungeon, and I've already had to use my healers. Ah, come on, you can do enough damage to finish him off now. At least Hero's starting to be fast enough to where he might be able to go before the enemies. Maybe. He is the slowest character in the game. Hero gained a level, 6 HP, 5 MP, 7 IQ, 5 speed, 3 luck, 2 attack, 3 defense, and she learns Blaze at level 4. Finally, max Blaze, baby. Too bad it costs a lot to do, but... Yeah, we'll just regular attack him. See if they do their dance. Haha. Yeah, they need at least 2 to tango, if you know what I mean. Yeah, see how easy it is? Well, for the most part, easy it is for us to get back to where the Shell Beast was. That's really the halfway. Well, I mean, yeah, in the grand scheme of things, that really is the halfway point for the dungeon. Even though that's technically not true, but I consider it. Oh, my old gained a level, 6 HP, 5 MP, 4 IQ, 3 speed, 3 luck, 3 attack, 1 defense. We're almost getting to the levels where we're gonna start getting less and less rewards or bonuses for our levels ups. I'll talk about that whenever we hit 40th level. That's really the pent of where we start plateauing on our skills. We still get decent stats, just not as much as used to be. So, wow, game, you're just. Good thing I can handle all of you guys. Otherwise, I'd be very cross indeed. Yeah, Pyrrha's one to get wrapped up in that whip. Is there something you're gonna tell in this, Pyrrha? Oops. No, not that way. What am I doing? Man, Pyrrha's getting tangled up almost every attack now. Oh, nice. Hero's fast enough. Oh, right, we got our turn first. I keep missing that every time. The turn where we're like, oh, okay, you got a freebie basically. Yeah, past the Shell Beast. I mean, he's dead now, so obviously there's no Shell Beast, but I'm glad that the bosses stay dead. It's not like Dragon Quest II where the final dungeon has, if you turn off the console, you still have to fight the bosses before the final boss again. What the heck, game? You kind of go, isn't that a bit overkill, guys? I think it is. It's very sad. Whoop. Not for this Hell Knight. He's very mad we're here. Yeah, we're getting just enough levels now to where we can start peeling away the juicy center of all these monsters. And the center of a Tootsie Pop, of course. Yeah, it's been forever since I had Tootsie Pop. I always didn't like them because they were too chewy. And I don't eat as much candy as I used to, so I've reduced my eating to that stuff. Not that there's anything wrong with eating, it's just, you know. Oh wait, I thought I was. Oh, I had to go. I went too far a bit forward. Okay. I just have to hope that no misses or miss. I was about to say no miss, and then I missed one. Oh dear, this ain't good. Okay, at least Hero got to go, and you didn't cast D-Soul on me, so there's that. Oh, come on, game! Seriously, don't attack me every 5 seconds. Attack me every 10 seconds. You know, give me a little bit of wiggle room. And yes, I know I'm handling all these guys. It's the principle of the thing. Yep. Well, alright. Just trying to think of what I want to... let's burst you, and then... I just want to get rid of you guys. I should have enough MP for the boss of this place. Although technically there isn't really, the only boss in the game is like on the 4th floor, and the final boss actually when you technically look at the stats of everything. I just call them bosses because I mean they are encounters that are tough. But when you really look at the ooh, Hero gained a level. 9 HP, 3 IQ, 3 speed, 2 luck, 4 attack, 1 defense. But But yeah, when you really look at the grand scheme of things, there's really only 2 bosses in the whole game. But I call everything a boss. That's a... Alright, I forgot to turn around again. Dang it, Scizor! I was hoping not to fight him here. That's why I turned around in the first place to get down here. But nope. It's not like he's a guaranteed encounter. I just forgot, so... Ow. Still hurts. There we go. Now I'm going to use a healer herb on him. There you go. As long as I don't have to use my MP for healing, I should have enough for the end. And it can give me a chance to go overkill on a couple enemies if it really comes down to it, so... Oh, doing pretty good so far. And we've got most of the treasures. The only challenge is that we have to go up to the 4th floor and get back down to the 3rd floor to get to the next section. So there is that. Nice. Even the hero's getting fast enough to where he can actually handle these guys. So you know it's time for us to finish this dungeon. If heroes going before enemies, that's the sign where you're like, okay, we're done with this place. I think that's kind of a funny sign when you really think about it. It's like, oh, hero's actually decently fast. What's wrong? What's going on here? What have you done with the hero? Yeah, he's been cloned, you know. It's like Orin from the Griffins again. I never fought these guys before. I almost forgot if I had actually fought them before or not, but no, I had. So. Nice. Yeah, okay, let's see, just go straight. Right, I forgot about the... I forgot every single third hidden corner there is gonna be a freaking scissor. They still go do a decent amount of damage to me, however. You know, I almost forgot he could freeze. It's been so... He barely does that ability that I completely forgot he does that. I mean, I knew he did it, but you know what I mean? Like, you get so used to him not doing that thing that it's like, oh, right. That's a thing he can do. Good thing I brought all these healers, I guess. I think that's it for my healers. Yeah, so I'll have to heal manually. How's MP, everything going? Good. Okay, I think we're fine. So let's keep going. Ah, gee, Christmas. Battle Oxes and Trolls. Get rid of the Battle Oxes since Trolls aren't too bad, just in the grand scheme of things. Of course, if you miss. I was about to say I should heal Hero again. Right, I forgot he did. Trolls are that next step where Milo might not be able to finish him off because of their defense and everything like that. Alright, now we need to head up to the 4th floor, which is over here. Uh-oh, we got a Soul Thief! Oh, nuts. Yeah, these guys are the next step from the Headhunters, and these guys are nasty, nasty news. Just like their cousins at the time we fought them. Soul Thief. Just gotta pull up their stats here really quick. They are Rope Raiders at number 2. Yeah, they've got 255 attack power. Ugh. So we got to make sure to get quick on ourselves to reduce that. And then I would actually weirdly try to get sleep to work on him, because sleep can work. And then go to slow afterwards. So 375 to 400 HP, 255 attack. Nice. 85 defense, 90 speed, 700 experience, and 400 gold. And after that, slow on him afterwards, unless he wakes up again. Oh yeah, and he can attack twice, by the way. Oops. Oops. Sleep again. That's not good. This is gonna hurt. Ow. I have to heal Milo just in case. And then try to sleep again. It worked the first time. What the heck? Nuts. I mean, luckily we have the armor now, so it's not too bad, but if we had fought this guy earlier, it would have been worse. Really? Sleep's now not working, apparently. Well, luckily he didn't hurt us that badly. Yeah, if we fought him earlier, it would have been much worse. Okay, so let's go up to the next. Luckily for this part, it's only like a quick, like little jaunt onto the 4th floor, but you never know what you'll fight. Like the Mantigores. Yeah. These guys will, because of their abilities, they'll most likely kill the hero every time they do something, because he doesn't get, until he gets his ultimate equipped, he doesn't really have any magic resistance. So as long as you have the Mithril Shield or Light Robes or like Elven Hood or anything that has a magic resistance, you shouldn't immediately die from these guys' attack. So I'm just trying to figure out. Yeah, I want to go overkill on these guys, so let's just blast, and then let's blast and freeze. I think finish them off. Yeah, we just want to take care of these guys first rounds with the best spells we got, because we do not want them using their scream to kill hero, because that's 15. I'd rather spend I'd rather spend the, what is it, 8 or whatever to cast a spell than the 15 to have to res the hero after that. All right, almost at the end. We got one final stretch of area to go through. Oh yeah, we got the. Let me turn around for this part. Oh, we got a new enemy here. Demonicas? Oh, right, I forgot to go over the drops for the Soul Thief when we fought him. Soul Thief can drop a Dark Scimitar, which obviously Curs don't need it. Demonicas, they can drop, or Demonicas, maybe? They can drop the Ice Saber, which uses Freeze as a command, which is nice. I think it's Freeze level 3? Let me double check, though. Ice Saber. Where are you? I know it's around here somewhere. Where is it? Well, it's supposed to use Freeze as an item when you use it. Okay, well, anyway, I'm not. Anyway, Demonica, sorry, I was looking up their stats. Sorry, I have to go to all these different floors. Okay, they are demonic warriors. Let's go with quick and sleep, just because these guys do quite a decent amount of damage. They're demonic warrior group 2, 1 to 4 appearing, 65 to 68 HP, 210 attack, 83 defense, 84 speed, 770 experience, 65 gold. They have high attack power, can occasionally attack twice. Yeah, I cast quick, so he wouldn't do as much damage to me. The heck, game? Stop missing. Alright. Yeah, I'm just trying to think on this. Let's go. Yeah, let's go quick again. Let's try to sleep him if we can. I almost put everyone out. I have to hopefully have enough MP for the counter here. Why do you always do that, game? Why do you always hit the guy that's asleep? Stop that! Stop hitting the guy who's asleep. Ow. And of course it gets tied up. There we go. Yeah, luckily with quick, they're not doing too much damage to me. And you hit the one sleeping again. I was hoping not to fight a scissor, that's why I did that, but, you know. Let's see. Should be almost there. That trolls. I wonder if I should just try to blast them and everything. Just so I don't. I mean, yeah, I'm using up my MP resources, but I'm trying to reduce like the healing resources a bit, so. Okay, that's not too bad. Actually, I could be using, well, actually in this battle it's not really that important. There you go. Yeah, here will still take a decent amount of damage until we get... Oh, come on, game. Stop it. Stop poisoning me. It's annoying. What the heck? 2 misses in a row? Are you serious? Okay. And she got tangled up. Alright, heal or detox, I mean. And then heal. Whoops. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I want to go down that pathway. For a second, I was looking at my map. Game, come on. I have the staff, might as well use it. And if I have to cure my staff, well then I've got plenty of money to do it. Alright, almost there. Come on. Game! Stop! As long as you don't paralyze all my guys, so. It's always when it's at the very end does the game. Ooh, Pierre gained a level. 6 HP, 6 MP, 5 IQ, 4 speed, 2 luck, 2 attack, 2 defense. Alright. Okay, then we want to go this way. Almost there, almost there, almost there. Okay. Make sure before you go around this bend you're healed, because yeah, what awaits us beyond is will chill you to the bone, as it were. Oh wait, wait. I just want to make sure everyone's topped off. Yeah. Okay. Oops. No, don't want to egress back. That would make all this whole thing worthless. Okay, is that it for everyone's HP? Is everyone topped off? No. Should have done heal 2, but I was thinking maybe a heal 1 would have been enough. Okay, I think we're good for what we're doing here. This encounter is very dangerous. So, because we have to fight, what the, against the Black Bone boss. Yeah, look at all those arms, man. He's like Merilith or whatever that creature is. So this guy is the Black Bone. He's a skeletal fiend. He has 335 HP, 335 to 360 HP, 300 attack, 105 defense, 88 speed. He drops 3,000 experience to 2,500 gold. The problem with this guy is he can do over 100 damage per attack. He can attack twice per round, more often than not. And if he crits, he does 180 damage. So yeah. So what we want to do is obviously do quick level 2. Quick level 2, slow 1, and boost level 1 to try and reduce our damage. And then we'll have to be healing with heal level 3 to make sure whatever damage he does. And then Milo try to res someone if we've got enough for that. But yeah, so yeah, quick level, and then try to get slow off on him, and then boost Merrick when it gets a chance. Ow! That's a bad start. That's not good. Okay, maybe I'll just boost Merrick then if that's the case, if that's what we're dealing with. Ow! Okay, we got lucky there, but I'll have to heal Milo. Let's see. Oops. Heal Milo with that. And then one more slow. Come on, slow. There we go. Got it. Okay, good. Yeah, heal yourself, Milo. Ow. Okay, let's heal him again. He did 80, so it's not that much. And then boost Hero. Maybe boost Milo. Really, Pyro will be a backup healer if it really comes down to it. Yes. Ouch. Are you gonna attack again? Ow. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, we'll just have these two be backup healers. Yeah, just heal 2 will be fine. At least try to top him off as best you can. Hero is really our damage deal. Yes, we did it! Haha! No crits! Woo! Alright, Milo gained a level. 5 HP, 6 MP, 3 IQ, 3 speed, 3 luck, 3 attack, 3 defense. Oh boy. I was afraid he would double attack more often, but he actually didn't double attack that often. I'm kind of surprised actually. But anyway, let's drop off the medallion. Yep. Glittering in the fountain waters below. Alright, let's head back to town and heal really quick. And then we'll do a little bit of exploration of... We won't go too far into floor 4. Just because of... the dangers of it. But I want to see if I can get a couple treasures before we call it an episode. Yeah, I'm trying to save the princess. Jeez. Let me go and save it too, just in case if anything happens. I've been forgetting to do that save actually, like on screen. I mean, I save, but it's the usual off screen. I should show me saving on screen, just to go, hey, you should do this every time you go into town and heal. Just in case, like if you make if half your characters die, for example, or something like that. Nah, I don't want you to cure the curse. Guy got 80,000 gold and nothing to spend it on. Well, actually, I do need to buy more healers, so. Because we are going to the 4th floor, so we're gonna be fighting, you know, quite all those things that we've been scared of the whole time. Well, they're gonna be just there all the time, just having fun with you. Isn't that fun? Isn't that precious? Oops, no, don't need wisdom seeds anymore. We stopped needing wisdom seeds after the cave, after we got the view spell, really, which was that like after the cave of strength or whatever. I guess if you didn't want to spend the 1 MP to cast it, but I think that's good. Okay, let's head back to the dungeon and head on to the 4th floor of this place. Back the way we came. To the dreaded 4th floor itself. Ooh, yeah, scary. All right, let's get a couple of treasures, the ones that are out of the way, because this level has a bunch of Actually, I'm just gonna use my. Well, actually, we might not be going too far into this dungeon. What was it about? Oh, a lot of this dungeon is actually you going out of the way to get treasure. Like, if you go the straightforward path on the 4th floor, you actually can get to the boss relatively quickly. But most of our early journeys here are going to be getting the treasures, then leaving, and then, yeah, we don't need to go that way. Demonica's again. Do I want to go for... Yeah, I might as well go for quickness. Although, I mean, we're at a decent level where they're not doing that much damage to us, but I still want to reduce my... I still want to reduce how much damage they do to me. Yeah, it is kind of annoying that the fact they can maybe sometimes attack twice. I almost rather it be they either attack twice or they don't attack twice, you know what I mean? Not sometimes they do. Because it kind of throws off my strategy sometimes. You're like, oh, are they gonna attack twice this time or not? I mean, Milo always attacks twice. I mean, he's a main character though, but still. Okay, let's get the first treasure. Well, actually, technically it's not the first treasure. Getting the Enduro Staff and the Elven Hood are technically the first treasures of this part of the dungeon. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. But anyway, what do we get here? We get a healer fruit. Yeah. Get out of the way early, I guess. I'm surprised the game still gives us healer fruits as items. Like I said, since I'm not doing a full journey through the dungeon here, I'm not I don't mind I don't mind using my MP here. Like I said, this is a quick trip anyway to get some treasure and then get out. Normally I wouldn't be wasting all this MP. Ooh, hero gained a level, 9 HP, 4 IQ, 2 speed, 1 luck, 4 attack, 1 defense. He always gets really low defense. I wish that was not the case. Alright, got a new no wait, we fought Vipers before. Don't want them doing any of your sneaky snaky things you do. Alright, so yeah, we got a couple of treasures here that I wanna grab. Oh, dragon spawned. There's only one of them, so I'm not too worried about these guys. Nice. Yeah, I just love getting multiple hits with the... Ooh, we got a new enemy here, Necromancers. Could have fought them earlier, but we just didn't run across them. The annoying thing about these guys is they can summon for help. Well, I guess it can't be annoying. What they can do is they can summon meat zombies to fight. They appear in groups of 1 to 4. Their magic user group version 3. 64, 67 HP, 180 attack, 78 defense, 83 speed, 820 experience, 250 gold. And yeah, they'll howl for help and call on they can either call more necromancers or meat zombies. And then which we fought them before, obviously. They can be so the challenge is really like debating whether to just kill off the necromancers or trying to let them summon all this stuff to get like a ton of experience. So, although I'm not going to do a ton of level grinding. There is like a kind of a minimum level you want to have for the final boss. I almost want to show off, although the grinding would take forever, I almost want to show off like what happens when you max out your level in this game. Maybe we get another herb water. Actually, do I? Oh, I'm running out of room. Let's use a healer on the hero. Oh, we got living armors. We fought them before. Of course, both of them attack. Oh wait, no. Are they? No, these are different. Never mind. We haven't fought these guys. Living. Oh, I forgot to go over what the dead the black skeleton drops. Black bones could drop a Mithrax possibly when fighting him, which is I've never had it happen, but that's why. Living armors. They have. They can drop the broadsword. And then for living armors, let's see, just gotta pull up their notes here. Living armors, animated armors at level 2. Actually, haven't I? No, I don't think. I think I fought a different version of their cousins. But anyway, they're animated armors version 2, appearing 1 to 4. They're construct monsters, which you can't sleep or slow them. They can get lucky and score critical hits, but they have low HP. So what you could do is have cast boost with Pyrrha, and he might be able to Ow, come on. Anyway, 60 63 HP, 220 attack, 135 defense, 85 speed, 950 experience, 230 gold. I could have swore I did these guys already, but they don't seem familiar. Then again, sometimes I'll when I record certain episodes, sometimes I'll forget like if I take a break in between, I'll forget what I've actually recorded since then. So sometimes I'll forget like what we fought before. See, yeah, this. Like, I was just making sure. I was just making sure I didn't want to. This is towards another treasure. Nuts. Still weird to have hero going faster before a certain character. No, it just throws me off, man. It's just crazy. Let's see. Let me double check something real quick. Yeah, I was just making sure. For some reason I got turned around there for a second. That happens every once in a while when I get distracted. Okay, yeah, this way we're going will take us to an extra treasure. Ooh, we got a new enemy here. Warbirds. Warbirds, they can drop hex whips. So if you didn't get those dark blocks, this is a way to try and get them. Although we've already got it, so it doesn't really matter. Warbirds, they can drop. Yeah, these guys can cast blast on us by flapping their wings. So we could try to sleep. You could either try to finish them off quickly with spells or try to put them to sleep. Let's just go with the blast and freeze. But anyway, they're Bird Battler Group 2s, appearing 1 to 4, 76 to 80 HP, 225 attack, 93 defense, 88 speed, 970 experience, 310 gold. Yeah. I said there's quite a few enemies that either want to sleep, and usually I would use sleep, just like I said, since I'm trying to get through this, just to get some treasure and then call it an episode. Up dragon spawn. I guess I might just sleep them this time, since there's more than a couple of them. Yeah, let's go with sleep since there's a couple of them there. Or don't put any of them to sleep, whatever. I didn't want him to, you know, I didn't want him to shoot balls of flame at me, you know, like he just did. Really, all of them? All of them doing the ball of flame? Seriously? Whatever. Okay. I guess I'll heal 3 of you. This is what happens when I don't put him to sleep, huh? You get everyone balled of flame to death. The game's punishing me, man. Luckily, this isn't a permanent. This isn't like a this is the run to get out of here type of thing. There we go. At least you're focused on one this time. And then Hero didn't go first for some, or go before this guy for some reason. Why is it so random sometimes? Actually, maybe I should try to get the... There's one treasure I really want to get in here, but I'm not sure if I want to try and get it or not. I guess we'll find out and see. Oh, the Sea Stallion, you're back. By the way, it's the same Sea Stallion every time we fight him. So it's not like it's a different Sea Stallion. He's just the same strength. He'll just do his freeze attack on us and make us waste our resources every time. But yeah, it's the same guy. It's just I don't think they ever add a new a different a stronger version of the Sea Stallion. Yeah, so he even gives the same weak experience. So I might leave after this part because there is a MP Moss group area here. Griffins, we can handle them. Well, we'll see what happens. Ow. Alright, let's get the treasure here. Those are... Oh, we got plenty of healers. I should have been using those instead of my MP. But anyway, here we get a steel whip. So if you didn't have the hex whip and you didn't want to get the mithril rod, which is her technically best weapon in the game, giving Pyrrha the steel whip is a good alternative if you don't want to have her with a cursed weapon. It's only, let's see, it's a little bit weaker than, if I remember, the steel whip is a little bit weaker than see, steel whip. Let me look. Yeah, it's 35 attack power, while the hex whip is 60, so there is a big difference. But like I said, you can do it every single time. While with the hex whip, there's a chance of her getting enraptured every time. I'm not gonna do the steel whip run, but if you want to, you know, if you're more concerned with her, with the chance she won't be able to do anything. But the thing is, during like I said, during boss fights, you really shouldn't be having Pyrrha attack anyway. She should be healing or buffing or whatever. That's her thing. So otherwise, you know, that's not really, like, she doesn't do enough attack damage against bosses. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get that piece of equipment today. I mean, all we can do is try. If not, it'll at least get me a started. Ugh. You know what? Let's just use. I gotta pay attention to make sure the ice stab doesn't crack, so I don't. Like, I want to make sure I see that, so that way if I need to repair it, you know, that type of thing. So I have to be paying attention. So I can't be looking at my maps while that occurs. Uh-oh, we got a new enemy, Deathbringers. Yeah, they're definitely gonna bring death, that's for sure. Ugh. Deathbringers. You know what? Actually, the funniest thing, folks, I was joking. They actually can't do any death attacks. They can't in Dark and Soul. What they can do is they can revive at level 2, though, so they can bring back their allies. And the annoying thing about that is that you don't get extra experience for you don't get extra experience for killing them again. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's just buff our characters so we can finish them off as fast as we can. They're Grim level 3. They're Grim type 3s. They appear in groups of 1 to 4, 68 to 72 attack, or HP, 235 attack, 92 defense, 87 speed, 1010 experience, 380 gold. But yeah, casting. Yeah, it's kind of weird how they don't cast E-Soul. It's kind of it threw me out the first time I played the game too. Okay, maybe I want to. Yeah, see. And we don't get experience, so this is just a waste. And this is a problem in futility. There we go. Yeah, I think in the first place, I was like, oh no, they're going to do D-Soul 2 or something crazy like that. And then like, nope, they don't do. These guys can do D-Soul 2. And I don't want that. Well, it mainly mostly affect Hero because he's got no magic resistance right now. Until he gets his in-game equipment, he's going to be very susceptible to those attacks. Okay, so if we keep going forward, that it takes us eventually towards the end of the dungeon. But if you turn left here, we actually go through all. This is where we can get all the side treasure. Although actually, you can still get to the main pathway if you go on the spinning thing. But anyway, let's get on this. Yeah, let's go get those treasures. Yeah, nothing that way. Let's see. Oop, we got a new enemy here. Cerberuses. Yeah, classic monster or classic, demon, guard dog that guards hell. That type of thing. Oh yeah, the Deathbringers. They drop. They can drop miracle herbs. Which actually, that's not bad. That wouldn't be a bad way to grind from. Which I know a way of grinding for stuff. Going to them to get miracle herbs is actually not a bad idea. Anyway, Cerberuses. They are. Where are you on here? You might be on the next set of notes. There it is. Cerberuses. They are Cerberus number 1, of course. They can attack twice per turn despite having 3 heads. So, I want to see if I can put them to sleep. Let's go. I'm going to go ahead and use quick, even because just in case sleep doesn't hit most of them. Oh, okay. Well, hey. Cerberuses, they can appear in groups of 1 to 4, 81 to 85 HP, 240 attack, 102 defense, 91 speed, 1100 experience, 450 gold. As far as I'm aware, they'll always attack twice. Yeah, you can see she's not doing that much damage. And their defense doesn't help either, so it's really up to Hero in this case until we gain more levels. Yeah, not the worst monster here. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the specialty item first. Ooh, Pyrrha gained a level, 6 HP, 5 MP, 5 IQ, 4 speed, 3 luck, 2 attack, 3 defense, and learns boost at level 2. Yes. So now we got even more boosting power. Okay. Let's turn back around. And then go straight. Yeah. Oh, we got a new enemy here. Death Masks. They can drop. Death Mask can drop Doom Blades. It's cursed. Doom Blades. I think you can. Let me remember what the curse is on them. Doom Blades. I think I mentioned it before. Oh no, these guys. I think I mentioned this. Maybe I did mention this before. Those are not cursed. Never mind. You think they're cursed, but they're not. But it's still weaker than what we got, so it doesn't really matter. Death Masks. Now I need to go look at their stats. Death Masks are. The interesting thing about these guys is that. Well, the interesting thing about these guys is that they can. If they crit you, they don't do double damage. They kill you. So yeah, hopefully they don't crit. They're Demonic Warrior Group 3, appears in groups of 1 to 4, 95 HP, 95 to 100 HP, 275 attack, 95 defense, 94 speed, 1,330 experience, 470 GP. So yeah, don't let them crit you. Ooh, Milo gained a level from that. 6 HP, 5 MP, 4 IQ, 3 speed, 3 luck, 2 attack, 1 defense, and it learns Blast at level 4 finally. Yeah, we're starting to get our final spells at this point. Let's see, I think. Now I'm trying to remember if there's because there's a hole up ahead. Let's see. trying to remember. Oh, that takes us to a mithril ore, but I think I might hold off on trying to get that because that's going through 4 or 5, and I don't think I'm ready for that. Which is on that. You saw that hole up there, so I just want to get the treasure I'm here for. And there's Lancerots. We fought these guys before. Oh right, I forgot they're not affected by that stuff. Yeah, I need to use a healer on you. You and your stupid multi-attacks. Now I'm going to heal Hero just in case. Ouch. Slow, don't slow me. Ow. Oh, that's right. Wait, why? But he didn't hit Milo with that. Why was he going? Unless I misremembered. Huh. Well, anyway. Well, I'm getting farther in this episode than I thought. I thought it'd be done by now, but I was actually getting pretty lucky on everything. Yep, we got MP Moss here, so. Anyway, here we got a Grimwall. So make sure you have the Orb of Truth still. And they're the same strength as when we first fought them, so. Yep. Bye. But anyway, here we get. Actually, here we got the room. Yep. Here we get the mighty Light Blade, the best weapon in the game for the hero. Yes. So we'll still keep the Storm Sword for Bolt, but yeah, look at that, 312 weapon factor. Yes. Haha. Okay, the Light Blade is, well, it's actually technically not the strongest weapon for him in the game, but the best weapon in the game for a hero is Cursed. And the Curse effects, I don't remember on that. I'd have to look it up. But it is Cursed. So the great thing about the Light Blade is that it casts Bolt at level 3 when used as an item in battle. So definitely already better than the Storm Sword. So yeah, we got 2 out of the 4 equipment. We won't be able to get the rest of the equipment until we finish the 4th floor, though. Because of what we need to do to get those items. Okay. We've already fought in the Hobgoblin before, so nothing new. Missing. Okay, cool. Yeah, I gotta heal Pierre after this. Yeah, I definitely wanted to make this run get. Stop missing! I hate missing. Anyway, hero gained a level, 7 HP, 4 IQ, 2 speed, 1 luck, 4 attack, 1 defense. Yeah, I thought this would actually be a short episode, but didn't realize I would actually get as far as I did. So, more death masks again. Yeah, finish these guys off as fast as you can, I guess. Yeah, just making sure I don't, it doesn't crack. Oh, cracks. I can't use the ice staff anymore. I'll have to repair it. I thought I'd do enough damage to finish him off. Well, close. Okay, didn't crit me, so there's that. Yeah, I can't use ice staff anymore unless I want to lose it, so. Okay, through the moss again. Yeah, I'll just come back later for the treasure here because I don't feel like I have enough resources to get up there to survive the 5th floor. And, okay, we'll just use the fire stuff then. Oh, come on. I was about to say, please don't crit me. Man, they do a lot of damage, though. Man, that's a lot of damage. There we go. Now we're using up all our resources because we're fighting these death masks. Oh, is that it? Okay. Actually, let's have Pyrrha heal because she's been, I've been saving a lot of our experience by, or MP by, using items instead. And because I don't care about money anymore, it doesn't really matter. So, let's see. I believe if I back up, it resets me back to the previous way, I believe, so. I believe so. If I remember how the trick on this worked. Yeah. Okay, let's get the other 2 treasures and then we'll call it an episode, I think. Uh-oh. Well, so much for that. We gotta fight against the troglodytes. Okay, troglodytes, they can drop. Let's see, troglodytes, they can drop seal shields, which we don't need anymore, so that's a nothing burger. Troglodytes, they're icy versions of their cousins, the salamanders, so they can hit us with freeze attack that does 76 to 88 damage. They also have a lot of HP, and so we want to try to take them out as fast as we can. So let's go with Blast at level 4, and then let's go with Blaze at level 4. Try. Oh, they can appear in groups of 1 to 4, 94 to 99 HP, 255 attack, 94 defense, 88 speed, 1300 experience, 13 experience, to 5 or 10 gold. Yeah, that's what happens when you cast the 4th level spells. You get some pretty cool, like, little extra effects from the enemies there. The only reason I'm just casting all willy-nilly is because, like I said, we're almost done. Oh, and there's a couple of fake chests on this floor too with the hand eater enemy. I'll show them off eventually, but not right now. Meat zombies. Yeah, maybe I should have cast magic because we're almost out of here anyway. So. Yeah, I probably should have just used up all my magic on these guys. Really poison me? Seriously? We're almost done with the dungeon, man. I like the little salamander thingy or whatever, dragon that pops up while you're doing that. Alright, let's search for that. And we get a heal ring. What this does is if it's used as an item in battle, it'll cast heal 3 on you, which is really nice. So yeah, we definitely want to have that as a backup for going through the dungeons and everything like that. So, alright, let's get that final treasure and we'll be done. Uh-oh, we got golems here. Let's see if I can try to put them to sleep like we did last time. Ah, really? Huh, you guys got slept so easily last time I fought you. Why now? Is the game just hosing me? Ow. This is why I cast quick on myself so I could take some damage. Okay. Go and heal you just in case, Milo. Yeah, unfortunately Milo's not gonna do much damage to these guys. Drop an item? No. Nuts. Oh well, that's not a big deal. I keep hoping they'll drop the thing, so I won't have to go. Whoops! So I won't have to go grinding for their item later on. That's fine. Right, one more item at the end of this thing. Yep, golems again. Yeah, sleep them, see if it works. Actually, technically, I think they're supposed to be resistant to sleep, but the fact when I did the first time, I was like, oh, maybe I misremembered or something like that. No, they're supposed to be resistant to it. I just kept getting lucky with my sleep effects. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to boost 20. Well, yeah, now everyone gets a chance to do a decent amount of damage, so. There you go. Yeah, I meant to just boost one, but... Ah, no drops. Oh well. Okay. I still have the Angel's Feather just in case I ran out of magic too, though, so. At this point, I probably don't need the Angel's Feather anymore. I usually have enough MP to know when to stop. Alright, here we get the Frost Armor. So the Frost Armor is for the hero, and what that does is it gives you resistance to frost damage. And it's a better set of armor than the fire sun armor. So we will swap out to that. Okay, so all right, that's it for this part of the dungeon. So let's get out of here. We're almost out of resources anyway, so. Alright, so actually, I think I'll do that. I think I can do all that off screen. What I'm going to do is I'm basically going to sell the sun armor and the storm sword, because realistically, hero's just going to attack them, and the light blade is better than the storm sword in every way, so I'll sell the herb water and the steel whip, and then I will fix this and then buy more healer herbs. But I was trying to think of what else to really say. I think I might be able to finish the fourth floor of the next episode, depending on what occurs. So, but almost all the treasure's been gotten except for a few things, and the fourth floor is stopping us from getting to the final floor. But what awaits us on the end of the fourth floor? Will we be able to save the sleeping princess? And what about our father? What's happened to him? Uh-oh. Find out next time in the next episode of Shining in the Darkness. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.